Disclaimer: the views, opinions, and insinuations made by the host or guests do not reflect those of the show, the management, and the network. Viewer discretion is advised.
Broadcasting beyond borders, the message of the truest tribe of coaching entrepreneurs and independent service providers from the Life Coach from the Philippines. This is Coach Rezzhel for DreamWorks, now on season 2 here at Think Talk Broadcast, the flagship community project of coaching Think Talk speakers from Life Coach Philippines and members of Coach A coaching community. I'll be back shortly with my guest, Dr. Noel Marjon Yasi, currently in Sibulan, Negros, Oriental. Welcome to the live streaming of DreamWorks, airing every Friday at 5 p.m. In this show, I want to help those people who wants to pitch for their dreams to come true by helping them see that prayers, faith, and perseverance matter in achieving the life that you want for yourself. Broadcasting beyond borders of Pasig City on the 19th of August in the year 2022, I am Coach Rezzhel. I am the operations manager of Decaf Coffee Republic, the home of certified CACC life coaches and the coaching hub of Life Coach Philippines. I am also a master builder apprentice of Master Coach A, and we build tribe as we help your unstoppable dream come true. I am the creator and founder of Purposeful Living Coaching Community. This is a coaching community that creates a safe habitat where you can discover your true path as you begin to understand your calling to live your purpose in life. Our mission here at Think Talk Broadcast is to get closer to our kindred and serve better our coaching tribe. We envision being the go to network for content that connects the mind, heart, and soul through the platform of life coaching. And by serving in the digital space, the change I want to see is for you to be able to live your purpose in life as you experience the true meaning of love, as it gives meaning to life and safety when you choose to live in its meaning. So for this afternoon here at DreamWorks, we will talk about prayers, faith, and perseverance. So help me welcome, no, with your emojis. I can see our kindred coaches joining us in. Tag your friends, tag your loved ones, and to those people who will really be benefiting from this talk. So, help me welcome my guest this afternoon with your emoji, no? Pakita ng inyong mga emoji as a way of supporting us here at DreamWorks this afternoon. Now, he is the Vice President for Administration, Planning, and Development of Negros Oriental State University. So, ito po yung aking dito po ako nag-college, no, for 5 years. A husband to Melona and a father of Matthew, Elisse, and Naomi Yasi, a passionate consultant of Young Life Philippines Incorporated, gifted in music, songs, and laughter, no? Pag narinig mo po yung tawa niya, you will surely know. Then, a man of prayer, perseverance, and faith. Help me meet Dr. Noel Marjon E. Yasi.
Hi, hello. It's a privilege to be part of this show. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Kois, for joining us this afternoon and for saying yes. So, Kois, please share to our audience, no, to our viewers this afternoon, what you do presently.
Oh, okay. Uh, I'm presently the Vice President for Administration, and right now it's called Administration and Finance of Negros Oriental State University. We're the only state university in the province of Negros Oriental. So we have seven campuses from the north of the province, Gihulngan, up to the southernmost part of the province, the Bayawan Santa Catalina campus. So I uh, manage and I do the operations of all of these campuses. So it's quite a heavy task. Every day is problem solving. Every day you face different challenges, but then again, the Lord has been so good to me, and it's a wonderful experience as you face challenges every day.
Yeah, totoo no, Kois, with the kind of role that you have in yung mga ginagampanan mo ngayon, Kois, and as well as the people you are also helping for sure, no? Yung responsibility na meron ka. At this point of your life, Kois, ano yung masasabi mo na biggest dream mo, no? So with the current role that you have at Negros Oriental State University, and a husband to Ate Melona,
Mm.
and the father of three beautiful kids, and with Young Life Philippines as well. Sa lahat ng ito, Kois, at your age, at this present season of your life, ano yung masasabi mong pinaka-biggest dream na meron ka?
Okay. So, well, first and foremost, I'm already, I'm not ashamed to say that I'm already almost a senior citizen, but I hope I don't look like one. But then
Yeah.
I'm 58 years old. But the dream when I was, if you allow me, when I was still young, dreams changed. When I was in my elementary school, I really wanted to be a physician, a doctor. But things changed because when I got to high school and college, I realized that sciences is not my cup of tea. No, it was so hard for me to memorize all of these things, and I said to myself, hindi ko kaya
Mm.
hindi ko kaya mag-physician o hindi ko kaya mag-medical school. So, and then one time I heard a sermon. My father is the founder, by the way, of Young Life Philippines. It's a youth ministry that operates in the Philippines, concentrating on young people. I heard one sermon through the tape of my father, the sermon of Tony Campolo, and I was so moved by his message that when I look up when I look up the credentials of Tony Campolo, I realized that he was a sociologist. That is where things
Mm.
changed. No? So when I got to college, I enrolled in sociology, major in anthropology, because I thought that my I got involved in social analysis and things like that. And my dream at that time was to be a preacher like Tony Campolo. That he uses his sociology, analyzing societies, to be part of his sermon. Then I after college, I got involved with Young Life full time. I committed myself to full time ministry. I was assigned in Leyte, and there I started ministry in Leyte. And then my father was invited to start up a ministry in Dumaguete, and so he pulled me out of uh, from Leyte and assigned me in Dumaguete in 1986, and that started it all. And so here I am, after 30 plus years in Dumaguete, and it's where I started Young Life Philippines. How I got in Norso, in Negros Oriental State University, again, that was a time when the funds are low in the ministry, and so you know how ministries work. No, we operate by funds donated and commitments by people who supports the ministry. At that time, it was so low that some of my fellow staff could hardly get their salaries or their honorarium. So I thought to myself na I just have to give way to this because some of the staff are already married. To give way to them, to save their salary, and I just resign and become part-time of the ministry and look for some other sources of funds, to support myself because I was such a single at that time. And that was the time when I applied for a full-time teaching, and that's where I landed in Negros Oriental State University, and that started it all.
Mm.
You know? And then yeah, going back to the dream really during when I was in college was to be a professor. I really love teaching. Even when I was still in college, I would ask my teacher that I would substitute her on some topics because I'd like to discuss, and teach
Mm.
in front.
Mm.
And so when opportunities came, I finished my master's in Siliban University and was also teaching at that time. And I was offered here in Orso to teach full time. And then opportunities came to do my PhD, my doctorate degree, because at that time my parents migrated in the US. So I decided to, took my doctorate degree there with some of the opportunities. But because my heart was really so heavy on fulfilling my dream to be a professor, and you know how it is in the US, it's so hard to get a job of being a professor. No, you still have to spend so many years before you get you get that dream. So I decided to go back to Central Visayas Polytechnic College at that time before it was converted to Negros Oriental. And then with God's grace, I was able to be here back and enjoyed my work as a full-time teacher, professor. And the Lord has blessed me that I rose up to the ranks from a regular instructor up to where I am now. And together, side by side, working still with Young Life. I never left the ministry of Young Life ever since. So it was a joy to be doing teaching at the same time ministry with the young people. So that's a little bit of my
Yes, thank you.
story.
Yes, no. So because of that ministry at Negros Oriental State University, no, doon ako na-reach out kasi sobrang
Mm,
masayahin yung grupo, 'di ba, Kois, no?
yeah.
Panay yung mga pagtitignan mo yung group, no, so Young Life Philippines, inside kasi sa Negros Oriental State University, no, to our audience, how many of you can relate nung nagka-college tayo, maraming mga organization, no? So
Mm,
depende yan kung ano yung trip mo at that time,
mm,
doon ka papasok, no? So, if you can take time as well to remember, ano ba yung mga organization na pinapasukan
mm,
nyo way back nung college kayo, no? So, we would love to hear that as well in the comment. Ano yung mga hilig na mga organization na dahil sa hilig nyo, nag-connect din kayo doon, no? So, ako,
mm.
isa sa mga very normal student, no? Napakalat-kalat lang doon sa pasilyo na aming school. And then sila ni Kuya Noel along with the students, no, ng partner organization, normally tumatambayan sa mga bench, no, and they like love talking to each other. And then parati kong nakikita, no, Kois, no, sobrang masayahin yung grupo, ano, no, so which really, ayun yung nagmagnet talaga sa akin na nagtanong
Mm,
ako dun sa kaklase ko, no, na part nga ng organization ng Young Life. So, with that, Kois, no, because of your decision, no, so isa ako sa na-reach out, and then of course marami pang storya yan, Kois, no, na
yeah.
yung iba nga, oo, sila din na yung nagsusupport ngayon din sa ministry, and then very active pa and still a believer of what you're actually doing.
Mhm,
So every time, Kois, no, you like encounter yung mga tao na na-reach out niyo sa campus, and connecting them with the Lord and them having that relationship with God right now, ano yung nakukuha mong fulfillment, Kois? Every time makikita mo yung mga nire-reach out niyo na dati, mga estudyante, tapos ngayon, Kois, they're also like really living their calling and purpose sa buhay nila. Ano yung fulfillment na nararamdaman mo at ano yung masasabi mo na buti na lang pinursu mo yung pangarap mo, Kois?
Yeah, it's really very very fulfilling when you see especially yung mga contacts mo na at the time when they were still students, they were struggling. Uh, One of my good examples was when I was new to Dumaguete and starting off the ministry pa. Meron yung mga high school na na-contact ko doon sa Siliman High School na, linilibre ko pa sila ng snacks, pinapakain ko, mga ganun, and then one of the strengths of the Ministry of Young Life is spending time, connecting, mga one-on-one counseling, mga one-on-one friendship, friendship establishment for them to really listen to the Word of God through your friendships, mga ganon. Yung uh, fast forward after 20, 30 years, naging nurse sila. Tapos ngayon, most of them are already in the US and they're supporting the ministry. Yung sense of fulfillment mo, you're so blessed that you are used by God, you are used by the Lord to be part of uh, their lives at a time when they were still struggling. Some of them, no, I can name really a handful of them na at that time they had family problems, no, breaking up with their parents, mga ganon. And the Lord has placed me at the right time and used me to heal some of the wounds, no, some of the troubles that they are going through. You know how it is, alam mo yung high school ka, hindi mo talaga alam kung anong gawin mo, no? So I was very fortunate that the Lord has given me that opportunity to counsel to them, to minister to them at the time when they really needed counseling. So, yun talaga ang pinaka very fulfilling. Along with this, you receive accolades and accomplishments in your work. Iba talaga yung fulfillment and accomplishment mo if it comes from the fruits of the labor of the ministry. Kasi lives are changed ba? And they get to become new persons. If you think back kung ano sila nung when they were still young and they were still high school, parang iba talaga. No? They are new persons and they have succeeded. And especially those yung katulad mo coach Magi ang tawag namin kay Rezzhel. When you look at them that they're active in the ministry, and I also have other contacts that are active in the ministry, you get so much fulfillment na para bang blessed ka talaga na the Lord has used you in one way or the other. So the glory is not mine, but the privilege of being used by the Lord to be part of their lives, it's such a wonderful feeling. Talaga. Thank you.
Yeah, totoo. Yes, thank you for that, no, Kois, for like allowing us to see yung journey din ng pag ikaw yung nagsa-start ng ministry, no, in a space, and then yung mga nire-reach out mo dati, nagpupursu na din ng mga calling at purpose ng buhay nila. So isa po ako sa recipient no. So every time may nagti-teach si Kois, no, si Dr. Yasi, malapit lang kasi yung bahay nila sa school. Meron merong everyday activity, no? And especially yung Wednesday night ba yun, Kois, no, where we got
Yeah,
to
yeah.
sing songs, no? So yung worship, praise and worship night ba yun, Kois, no, yung tawag
Uh,
natin doon. But
Praise Fellowship.
pumupunta yun, praise fellowship. So mga ilang ano lang, no, ilang lakad lang from the school, no, which is very strategic as
Yeah.
well. So that's actually where we spend, no, much of our time to nurture our faith, to listen to voice here, no, kay Dr. Yasi, and then really apply it while growing up, no, kasi syempre pag nasa isang malaki kang university, maraming mga influences na pwedeng mangyari that will really detach you, no? From actually what God is actually calling them to do. So, but using their ministry, yung Young Life Philippines inside the campus, maraming kaparaanan ng Diyos, no? So, na make sure na you stay in the path, or if ever hindi man, at least maibalik ka, no? And
Mm.
still you can continue with what you are called to do. So, with that quiz right now, ano yung gusto mong mangyari, no, when it comes to your sa role na meron ka, or perhaps in the ministry? So ano yung next plan or next goal that you want to accomplish?
Okay. Very, very good question. Uh, sa role sa ministry, uh, tinitingnan namin because we're on the part where we really would love to have the younger generation to take on a lot of ministry responsibilities. Kasi the struggles that we have in the ministry right now, uh, feel ko lang parang kumukonti yung the people who would really put themselves full time to ministry for several reasons. No, number one really is, although they have many of them that we have reached out, really have a big heart for doing ministry, youth ministry, no, ministry for the young people. But ang pinaka-struggle talaga yung finances. No, for example, nahihirapan sila mag-decide full-time because of their obligations to the family. Meron pa silang mga kapatid na kailangan pa mag-aral na that needs to be supported upon, and then here they are, they graduated, so their parents are asking them kung pwede, you would also support your younger siblings to finish their college, mga ganun. So, my dream would really be that sana, no, there will be more who would commit themselves to full-time ministry, um, and that in doing so, there would also be more who would support the ministry so that these full-time ministers can be supported financially. Kasi ang hirap talaga pag you want them to commit, pero they are also struggling in some of the basic needs that they would like to have. Uh, it's hard to just to push people to ministry, pero you don't also support them that they could have a decent life. Na what we enjoy, they enjoy that they could also enjoy that, so that the doing ministry would also be not as a sacrifice, but something enjoyable. Kasi makikita yan if you do ministry and you're not happy with what you're doing, parang that your contacts would say, ano ba to? Are you not happy with what you're doing, or you look like it looks like you're depressed with doing ministry full time. So I don't think the Lord would be pleased with you doing as if you're sacrificing and you're not enjoying. So the way you influence them, the way you bring them to the Lord, they would also see that in the way you live your life. We have a saying in Young Life that coming from the founder of Young Life, Jim Rayburn, one of his saying is, "It's a sin to bore a kid with the gospel of Jesus." So that's why ang approach natin sa Young Life, it's always fun, and that a Christian life is fun and enjoyable. So we approach that in that context. So yun ang pinaka-dream ko ngayon, that more and more with the harvest getting plentiful. Just recently we talked about Gen Zs, how to approach them and how to strategize to really reach out to them. With so many young people right now, there's just a handful getting into full-time youth ministry. So those are the prayers that we in the full-time staff, the senior staff sa Young Life, would really love to have as many as possible, because ang dami na talaga that needs to be reached out.
Yeah.
Especially with what's going on sa
Mm.
media, they get easily swayed, and influenced by the media, by Facebook, by whatever, and the gospel of Christ should be relevant to them, and it needs full-time people
Mm.
like you and me, yeah, to do this.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing your heart, Chris, no? So, very important, no? Dahil ikaw ay, especially to our audience right now, no? It's not just hindi lang hindi lang responsibility ng isang ministry or isang organization to really reach out to the youth or the young generation, or si Coach Trisha nga, no, the Gen Z, but it's actually everyone's responsibility, dahil ikaw ay may anak, ikaw ay may pamangkin, ikaw ay may pinsan, no? So habang merong Gen Z dyan sa iyong space, sa iyong community, habang may Gen Z sa iyong pamilya, no? It is actually also your responsibility to hold the rope for everyone, especially because that's them, the future people of the world, no? So
Mhm.
meaning to say, sila yung next in line. And parati itong sinasabi ni Master Coach ay, no, um, yung mga ano daw, yung mga adults daw, no, nagawa na ninyo yung part niyo. Kumaga, nagawa na ninyo yung mga bagay na tinawag din sa inyo. What you can be able to really prepare is prepare the next generation for the world that they will be coming in. And organizations and ministries such as Young Life Philippines, no, ito talaga yung puso nila to be able to reach out and to be able to be there, no, kasi nandiyan naman talaga yung Gen Z, no, sabi nga ni
Mm.
Dr. Yasi, they're there, no, marami, no, but yung mag yung the people that will take time to minister to them, no, ay unti lang, no. So many harvests but the workers are few. So kung ikaw yun, ikaw yung nanonood sa amin ngayon,
Ah,
naramdam ng puso mo na worker ka, no, ng Gen Z, ng young generation, no, with Dr. Yasi here or to me, we are excited to see how we can be able to also support yung mga nare-receive ng puso ninyo, no. So kasi may paglalagyan talaga yan in this present time. So Kuya, going back to your heart, to your next goal, no, in this season. Bakit ito, Kois? Like, of all the dreams na pwede mong ma-share or goals na pwede mong ma-share this afternoon, why this dream? Like, why these goals? Ano yung pinaka-reason, Kois, na ito yung naisip mo at this very moment?
yeah, okay. Thank you again. Well, for one, I've grown into this ministry uh, ever since I was still small. I was born in a ministry of young life because it was started by my parents, my father, when he brought the concept of youth ministry from the US early on. And it, talagang we have grown to love it, and we have lived up to it. Uh, that It has become a dream because yeah, I've heard stories, not on ministries though, but on businesses na when when the businesses are passed on to the next generation, it dies down, para bang nawawala, no. There are those that are businesses that are founded by their parents, tapos the parents pass it on to his children. Pagdating sa mga apo, for some reason it dissipates, no, nawawala ba. Uh, they don't take on the business because for some reason siguro they get tired of it, they're not too interested of it, or career change, gusto nila maiba naman, that they've lived up to it and they don't see it so passionate about it. I related that to the ministry of Young Life and to our family. Uh, One of my dream is that I don't want this to dissipate, that my children won't have any interest in pursuing, in maintaining this ministry. That our heart from my parents down to us as I have three brothers, and I have two brothers and a sister who has the heart to ministry, continue to do Young Life. And our family, my wife, very active, and also the area director full time of Young Life in Dumaguete. That this can be passed on to our children and to their children's children, and so on. Yun talaga. No? Accolades, awards, money, whatever, they will all be, uh, they will all fade away. But the ministry should, continue on even up to the end of the age. Now, maybe it's so idealistic to say that, but those are the dreams that I would really wish that it would continue to live on. Kasi, the
Yeah.
temptation of being fortunate, the temptation also, I don't blame my children also kung gusto nila magpurso sa mga career nila.
Mm.
But my hope and dream is even if they pursue their dreams of becoming a lawyer or a doctor, whatever, but still the heart of ministry is still there. Sana, no? Sana. Those are my prayers. Sana hindi
Mm.
mawala
Yeah.
ang heart of ministry.
Thank you, Kois, no, for sharing that. So, totoo, no, kasi like sa generation niyo, Kois, you are able to really passionately
Mm.
like do it, no?
Mm.
So parating ang sinasabi, naalala ko parating sinasabi ni Ken, no? Every time nasa
Mm.
campsite or kasi binaro din niya daw ito sa lolo niya, no? That it is
Mm.
like a piece of heaven here on earth. And it's
Yeah, yeah.
like my favorite words, no,
Yeah,
Kois,
yes, yes, yes. I
all
remember
time
that.
favorite, no? So
All
para pag
time.
na yeah, pag na naalala ko yan parati, it brings me back to the moment yung naging camper ako, yung nag-serve ako, and then later naging leader, no? So lahat ng training na yung dinaanan, but it's really to build, no, your faith, your relationship with God, because by the end of the day, ang na-receive ko doon, no, ko is doon sa campsite, nothing will matter aside from your relationship with God, because when you have that relationship na natutunan ko, kasi first heartbreak ko is nag-attend ako ng camp. Hindi yun. dahil doon dahil doon sa subject ko sa sa programming, no, na hindi ko na napasa.
Ah,
Then very timely na in-invite ako ni Dudoy na mag-attend ng camp, no, and the rest was history. So but doon ko na encounter na through your relationship with God, you can be able to see miracles, you can be able to see I mean uh, you can be able to experience prayers like never before, or you can be able to persevere challenges like never before, because life becomes so meaningful when you have a relationship with God. So, yun yung kind ng ministry, no, na na-encounter ko, Kois, through your campsite. And because of yung kayong magkakapatid ko is yung puso nyo rin towards it. And so, thank you so much for declaring it here, no, na maipasa talaga sa next generation after your generation. And how many of you can agree, no, to our viewers right now, that even especially to the mothers, no, and to the fathers who's actually listening right now in this interview, no, when you found that gem, when you found the treasure already that you believe, or that medicine that you believe can really cure, no, can really cure sadness, loneliness, can cure unfulfillment and living a very empty life, then how many of you can agree that you want to also really fight that you can be able to more of maipasa, no? Maipasa to the next generation, which is actually your children. So we are excited, no, for that movement to happen. And thank you, Kois, for sharing your story, no? So marami tayong may encourage na hindi lang, no, maraming lumalaban for that. And yung ultimately, that's because we want to advance the kingdom of God, because we believe that that's the only way to really live a very meaningful and fulfilling life here on earth. So, guys, we will be taking a break, no? Thank you again for walking us through about dreams and prayers and faith, no, and ministry. So before we will be taking a break, guys, ito yung $1 million kong question. so you can be able to actually think about it. No, so with that kind of dream course or that goal that you have shared with us, who do you think, no, who do you think can help you make that happen? No, so to our audience, we will be back shortly for that question to be
Thank
answered.
you.
Thank you so much for being with us.
Okay.
As a business owner, are you overwhelmed by the need to post beautiful, engaging content every single day? Are you left wondering what to write? Tired of scrolling through stock photos that all start to look the same? Confused by complicated graphic design programs? Rise Up Creatives is here to help. Each month, we give you everything you need to create 31 days of social media content in just 5 minutes a day. Customizable captions, curated lifestyle photos, a drag and drop graphic design tool, and the ability to post directly to your social media accounts. No one else empowers you with these 4 resources all in one place. Each month, we help you plan your social media calendar by providing you with 31 image themes and customizable captions so you can quickly and easily create engaging content and grow your following. Simply select the image that works best for your feed or story. Then, copy the caption and customize it to fit your audience. 5 minutes a day. It's that quick. Plus, you'll absolutely love our drag and drop graphic design tool. Start from scratch or choose one of our beautiful templates to fit your unique brand. When you're ready to export your design, you can download, email, or post directly to your social media accounts. Here's the truth. Our world needs what you have to offer. Don't let technology or procrastination hold you back. Rise Up Creatives is more than an online resource. We're a community helping you overcome your biggest barriers to reach your greatest goals. We're here to help you rise up and be creative.
We are back for the second part of our 16th episode of DreamWorks, brought to you by Decaf Coffee Republic, the coaching hub of Life Coach Philippines, and our home as professional certified CACC life coaches. Meet our coaching tribe at Decaf Coffee Republic, located at Pioneer Center Compound, along Pioneer Road, corner Brixton, and United Streets, Capitoyo, Pasig City. You may come for dine-in or visit for coaching services from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Saturday to Thursday. You may also join the community night event happening daily from 7:30 p.m. onwards. Now, let me invite you to be part of our community event, and that will start tomorrow during our Fab Saturday open mic with Coach Orville. We also have Comfy Sunday, Sundays for Life with Coach Sean, Nurturing Monday, Walk Along with Coach Teen, Groove Tuesday, It's All About Habits with Master Coach Jasmine, Purpose Wednesday, Away in a Day with yours truly, and Strengthening Thursday, Coaching for the Soul with Master Coach A. Now, live in person, face to face open mic night with spoken words in Decaf Coffee Republic. Stand on the stage and hold out the mic to express yourself in a safe space. So we are looking forward to see you tomorrow. That's 7:30 p.m. Now, our coaching hub is also an event place, a venue of choice for face to face classes, training, and private functions. Please connect with me at 0917-586-1661 for inquiry and reservation. Now, if you are one person who desire to experience transformation in areas of health, wealth, and relationships, then I invite you to join us inside Be Learning Society as one of the mental model collectors with full access pass to monthly mental model masterclass of Master Coach A that is exclusive for Be Learning Society members only. Now, for this month, our masterclass is on thought automation mental model. Save the date, August 22. That's a Monday at 7:30 p.m. Learn the mental model that can help you automate your thinking process so that you can leverage the power of intuition. Again, Bill Learning Society is the tent maker of Bill Learning Homes for mental fitness. And on top of the food and beverage discount we enjoy from Decaf Coffee Republic, mental model collectors also benefit from 90-minute free coaching session with senior coaches from Life Coach Philippines. So feel free to connect with us for registration assistance. Now, when Think Talk broadcast is powered by Rise Up Creatives Worldwide, the social commerce turnkey solution provider that helps entrepreneurs and business owners to leverage the power of content marketing to provide value, improve engagement, and increase revenue with the investment of just 5 minutes every single day. So visit www.riseupcreatives.com to learn the benefits of lifetime members like me and discover how you can rise up and be creative in growing your business. So again, thank you so much to our viewers for joining us this afternoon, no? And it is a very beautiful discussion about faith, dreams, calling, uh, also prayers and perseverance and legacy. So let me call back Dr. Noel Marjon E. Yasi to actually answer our question, no? Before the break. So Coach, kumusta naman during
Okay lang.
during your break?
Okay, I'm okay. It made me think really deep of the 100 million question that you gave me.
All right. Thank you,
Okay.
Coach, again
Uh,
for giving us your time, no? So, this afternoon. So, before yung break natin, Kois, no, ang ating katanungan is that how do you actually see
how do I fulfill that dream? No, that was the question. Okay. Well, three things. First, dreams may only be fulfilled. Excuse me, naputol.
All right. Thank you so much, no, for patiently waiting. So, net issues. All right. So, again, maraming salamat for joining us this afternoon. So, let me call back Dr. Noel Marjon E to actually answer our question before the break.
Yes. Uh, the question was, who will help me in
Yeah.
fulfilling my dream? Yes. Well, first I have three points. No, number one. Well, it's always by the grace of our Lord Jesus Christ. No? Though dreams may be fulfilled without His blessings and graces by the Lord. So I always put that in prayer. All of that. That the ministry will continue to flourish and grow, even up to the generations to come in my family. Second is, I look at my immediate family. My wife is now watching, and my children. I hope that I'm the biggest influencer to them. No, ministries would not be successful if you could not minister to your own family. So uh, that's my very very dream. No, that together with my immediate family, we would grow the ministry. So I would be very, very happy if we continue to grow the ministry together with of course, my wife is already there. And in fact, is taking the most of the load of the ministry right now. And I'm so happy about that. And my children are also getting actively involved. And I hope that continues on, uh, and that they get to have that passion to continue to grow in spite of the so many challenges. You know how it is, no? There are internal problems. You cannot avoid that. We are all just uh, humans in every way. There are different kinds of challenges, even within the ministry. And thirdly is the community of Young Life, my fellow senior staff, staff of Young Life, that they would all will have that continuous passion and fire of doing youth ministry, all the more as the the days and the years makes us keeps us into the challenge of reaching out the young people. You know, as the years move on, it's getting harder, and that's for a fact. It's getting harder to reach out young people. But with the grace of our Lord Jesus Christ, so far the ministry of Young Life has been very successful in their camps, in our journey camp. Meron kaming mga journey. It's a growth camps. And we call that club meetings, the gatherings that we hold to uh, share the gospel of the Lord. And all of these discipleship groups, hopefully, not hopefully, but with fervent prayers, it will all grow even more. That we will have the fruits of our labor, with the blessings of our Lord Jesus Christ, will even grow more. So, yun. I think those
Yes.
are my greatest challenges and dreams that I wish, that
Yes.
I
Thank
am
you,
praying for.
Coach.
Yeah. Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you for sharing, no? Nandito din si Nandito din si Kizzy. Hello, Kizzy. Thank you for joining us. Nakikita ko siya sa comment. And hello to Ate Milo din, no?
uh,
Ay, Ate Milo, I miss
you're
you so much. Okay,
welcome.
so Bali Kois, I mean, thank you for answering that question. No? So, meron akong mga ipapakitang, hindi mo to alam, but meron akong mga ipapakitang mga pictures, no? This is actually to allow our audience to also know that when you dream, no, or when you have goals in life, it is impossible to actually do it alone, especially if you want to get there. Um, you want to get there to achieve your goals still with the people who matters to you celebrating with you, no, once you're able to get that goal, no. So yeah, so yun ko. So let us see some of your pictures, and then tell me your thoughts,
Yeah.
Kois, and your message to them, no? Since they will, sila yung part sa buong journey na ito, no? So your message to them, Kois, and just give us like your thoughts about these pictures.
Okay, so these are my immediate family, my brothers, family of my brothers and sister, and my own. So my message is, we have a song, if you remember, uh, Bugs, light the fire. So we continue the fire. So that's my message, light the fire in my soul, that we continue to have that
Yeah.
in this family. Yeah.
That's a very powerful song, light the
Yes.
fire, no? So yeah, continue to light the fire kasi totoo marami kayong natutulungan as a family, no? And I am the recipient of that, and yung pinsan ko, yung kapatid ko, no, so madami kaming naging recipient of that fire, no? So parang ano talaga yun, isang church, and then pag na-light yung fire mo, no, lumalaki yung fire na yan, Kois, no, reminding us that, by the end of the day, we have the community, we have our family to really support us achieving that goal, no? And the next picture, Kois.
Whoa.
Yan.
Yeah. This is what I told you earlier. No? This is uh, my immediate family, my own family. So they are my heart and soul. So they're everything. We have a parang ano ba, signage sa bahay. Family is not the only thing, it's everything. So it's everything. They are my everything. Of course, next to God, no, next to the Lord Jesus. So we spend a lot of family time and a lot of ministry time too. So I'm so blessed to have a family like this.
Yes. Tapos yung message mo sa kanila, Kois.
Our message: continue what you're doing. No, I'm so proud of all of you. Continue. I don't want to push them whatsoever. Like my son, si Matmat, si Elise, and si Mia. Mia still in her elementary. So whatever they pursue in life, just always remember that put God first. So uh, that's our focus, to put God first in whatever they do.
Yan. Thank you, Kois. Now, put God first. So, continue the fire, put God first, and finally,
Last pick. Whoa,
charan!
this is the
So,
top one.
your message to yourself, Kois, no? Because you're the one who would pursue that goal, that dream, no? So, moving forward in the next season of your life, Kois, in the next months to come, years to come, as you continue to actually do what you are called to do, and to achieve your dreams in life in the next
Mhm.
season. So, ano naman yung message mo, Kois, para sa sarili mo?
Okay. First of all, itong nasa on my right, no, these are the ones we brought to camp at that time. I think this was 2019 or 2018. I don't know. Pero this is our campsite, and I'm here doing the instructions for another activity. Message. My prayer is that I'm asking the Lord to grant me good health and strength, and that I could even do more, even as I advance in age. I don't want to feel old or whatever, but young life. I still want to be young and younger, and so that I could do more. That the Lord will continue to help me, encourage and motivate others, and to be an influencer, and being used by the Lord in whatever. It's beyond me. I know that whatever I would do would all depend on how much I am close to the Lord. So it's not about what I can do or what are my talents or what do I have to offer. It's all about Him. For as long as I open up and let God use everything of me, miracles and my potential would go even way higher because it's the Lord in me and not anything else. So
Powerful.
those are my dreams.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Galing. Thank you guys for sharing, no? So light the fire, no, light the fire and really uh be close to God, no? So you can be able to really actually do what you are called to do. So guys, maraming salamat for taking
Thank you so
time to
much.
bless us with your story. And before we
Same.
end, guys, before you exit, guys, what is your message for everyone who's actually doing the ministry work? What is your
Mm.
message? What is your message of faith, prayer, and perseverance?
Okay. First of all, thank you so much for this opportunity. Thank you, Rezzhel, Mags. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to share my life and my passion and everything. My message is to really be strong, no, in the Lord. Uh, the way it's going in the world right now, it's not going to be very easy. There's going to be a lot of challenges. It's getting harder. It's getting more difficult. But if we stand firm in the Lord, I know things will just be okay. No, I always say that to myself because even here in my work in the university, there's a lot of challenges. Every day I solve problems. There every day there's always something to fix, something to work on because uh, handling people is very difficult. But I'm so blessed because the Lord has just guided me. I just offer every each and every day to the Lord that every time I go to work, that the Lord will just guide me. Uh, right now, the challenges are so immense. No, presently, my maybe my if you allow me, my one of my prayer requests right now are the health of people that I know that are close to me, my family members. My brother is in the hospital and things like that. No, and some of the senior staff of Young Life being advanced in age na also having health problems. These are things, signs of times that life is getting harder and difficult. But with the grace of our Lord Jesus Christ, everything will just be okay. So I don't have to worry, but to share the message that Melona, my wife, always imprint it on me, and together we share this is to be grateful in every day. We have a signage at home. Be thankful every day. So each day is a blessing. So if we feel that the Lord has blessed us, then we could be a blessing to others. So yun lang. Be a blessing to others by being thankful and grateful because the Lord has blessed you. So yun lang.
Yes.
Thank you so much
Thank you
for
so
this
much.
opportunity. Maraming salamat. Mhm.
There, no? Thank you. Thank you so much, guys, to the ministry workers, no? And especially kung ikaw ay may mga pangarap na you're trying to fulfill in the season of your life as well, no? Importante talaga na magsimula tayo sa pagiging grateful, no? Be grateful always and be strong in the Lord and the rest will follow as you continue to persevere what you are called to do. So, guys, maraming salamat.
Thank you. Thank you so
I want to
much.
also take this time to thank Ate Melona, no? Really for nurturing me when I was in college and for guiding me, no? Even if I am far away from home, but you both really helped me to grow in faith and in love with the Lord. So maraming salamat. May the blessings, no, of the Lord will always be upon the works of your hands as you continue to reach out our young generation. So, Kois, antayin mo ako sa backstage, Kois, no?
Okay.
Again, maraming
Thank you.
salamat for
God
joining. Thank
bless.
you, Kois.
God
All right. So again, thank you no to Dr. Noel Yasi and to our audience this afternoon. No, thank you as well for joining. So again, this is a beautiful time to be reminded that you are called for a season like this. And if you are going through a lot when it comes to pursuing the goals, the dreams, or the calling that you have received in your heart, always be reminded, no, as the sharing of Dr. Yasi kanina, be grateful always, as be strong in the Lord, and you will be able to really pull this through. So again, thank you so much for supporting DreamWorks, and whether you are joining us live or watching on a replay, please do leave a comment to share your thoughts and insight. Please don't keep us a secret as well. Help us serve more people by circulating the link of this video. And as I close, I'd like to speak to all the passionate people who are the unsung heroes of the global workforce. There is a lot more competition in the work today than there used to be 10 years ago. And there seems to be a never ending need to stand out from the crowd that is tirelessly in pursuit of success. But with the reality of the great resignation comes the great opportunity for every worker to start building wealth and becoming their own version of CEO, even while still being employed full time. We invite you to embark on a journey of becoming a coaching entrepreneur like us. Connect at 0917-586-1661 and map your success as a certified Go Actively Co-Create Life Coach. CACC certification program is an international CPD accredited course with 40 credit units. CACC course includes a 21-day web-based learning with lifetime access, 3-day live coaching bootcamp with Master Coach A, and 3-day live virtual business bootcamp with senior coaching team. The program package also comes with done for you coaching programs and many other bonuses that coaching professionals to jumpstart in the second fastest growing industry in the world today. Now, life coaching is truly a 21st century learning experience that is empowering professionals to enhance their skills in multiple domains, thereby increasing their relevance in an increasingly complex workplace and dynamic business environment. So please call now at 0917-586-1661 to join the live coaching bootcamp on September 10, 17, and 24 for online learners. Now, I want to also invite you to watch the other shows hosted here at Think Talk Broadcast. Please follow, subscribe, and engage in our social media accounts at Think Talk underscore TV on Twitter and Instagram, and Think Dash Talk Broadcast on YouTube, and give us your review. Now, for partnership and collaboration, please connect with me through 0917-586-1661. So see you in the next episode of DreamWorks on August 26th at 5 p.m. live here at Think Talk Broadcast. Your one coaching thought is perseverance. Perseverance is the relentless attempt to achieve success and accomplish your desired goals. It's failing 19 times and succeeding on the 20th. You achieve not simply by trying, but by persevering. This is us in the Philippines. Coaches like us think and talk like this. This is Coach Rezzhel broadcasting beyond borders to advance life coaching worldwide. Love, bam, boom, love, bam, boom, love, bam, boom. Goodbye.